is going to shit. Like, nothing is safe. The food sucks. Everyone's poor. How do you buy a house in this country? There's, like, a huge issue with immigration and refugees. There's mass shootings all the time. I don't know if anyone else feels like a hopeless and also, like, scared for the future. Like, what is actually going to happen when this presidential election takes place? Like, I'm actually fearful for my life. Like, what is going to happen? There's going to be riots everywhere, regardless of who wins. Like, I don't talk about politics on here because it's not my expertise and this isn't a platform for that. I'm a weight loss coach and trainer. Like, this isn't my area. But I'm so sick of it. I don't know if you guys are sick of it, but I'm so sick of all of this. Like, it's messed up and someone needs to fix it. If I would have just seen this in a vacuum, I would have been like, oh yeah, one of the presidential candidates and former president just got shot. Like, oh yeah, that's like normal in the US. But it's like, it's everything that keeps happening over and over again. The toxic food system, the lead and the arsenic in women's tampons. Like, what the actual hell? It's things that keep happening over and over and over again, and it's not getting better. And then, like, these are the presidential candidates, and, like, this happens. And, like, Biden's speech, like, 2 weeks ago, like, didn't go well. Like, he's old as fuck. Like, what is actually happening in this country, and who is going to fix it? Who's going to fix it? Because I genuinely am scared for the election. Like, I think there's going to be riots in all the major cities. I think things are going to be really bad. It's going to be like when COVID happened. It's just not, this is not okay. It's not okay. Is anyone else upset by this shit?
All right. So, first and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I would like to give praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and have taught me this truth, peace, and salutations unto the hopeful elect. The tabernacle of King David, scattered through the four corners of the earth, and to you I say, Shalom. A shalom to you, Akim. Shalom to you, very few sincere Akwaf, and shalom to the 144,000. You Americans, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, you know, you Edomites, you heathens, right? It is not going to get better for you. Let me say it again, you Americans, it is not going to get better for you. I named the lesson that, you know, and I want to do this lesson here, you know, based off this video here, you know, and I believe that the brother, Hopeful Elect, you know, he actually, you know, uploaded this video on his channel here. And I kind of want to touch this video here because as you hear, right, a lot of these Edomites, you know, now this woman here, she could, you know, she could be a Israelite, you know, but, you know, a lot of people are complaining, man. Right, you got Edomites complaining, you know, talking about how they can't afford to eat at damn at Ruth's Chris anymore. Right, you got Jake out there, you know, they complaining, you know, hollering about, you know, how I don't know. You see that? But a lot of people out there are bugging the hell out. You see that? And so, yeah, it's not going to get better. You Americans, it's not going to get any better for you out there, man. You see that? It's going to get worse. You see, now I'm going to go back and kind of just analyze what the hell she said in this video here and just touch it, you know, and grab a few precepts, and I'm going to leave it the hell alone, man. You see that? But yeah, man, it's not going to get any better for you Americans.
This is like the cattle I've been crying. Because this is just upsetting. Like, I feel like this country is going to shit. Like, nothing is safe. The food sucks. Everyone's poor. How do you buy a...
Yeah, you want to know why the hell all of this is happening? Because the wicked, right, which is Esau, Edom, you so-called white people are bearing rule. Let's go ahead and grab that scripture first. Right, I didn't have that lined up, so bear with me. You know, we know why the hell all of this is happening. See, a lot of you people, we don't know why. Right, it's because Esau's ruler. Let me see here. When the wicked, right, let me see here. When the wicked... let me see here, bear rule. Let's go ahead and grab this. This is the book of Proverbs, right? Chapter 29, verse 2, and it reads, when the righteous are in authority, right, the people rejoice. And let me ask you a question. Is everybody out there rejoicing? Right, in that video that I just showed you, was she rejoicing? The answer is hell no. She like she had fake tears in her eyes. You see that? There's a lot of videos out there of people, all right, that are complaining, man. All right, they can't make the, how they can't eat. Yes. Anyway, so the people, they're not rejoicing. You see that? Because guess what? The righteous are not ruling. The righteous isn't ruling this place, right? Wickedness is. Continuing on, it says, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. You see that? And when you read the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24, it tells you, right, who the hell is ruling, right? Which are these Edomites, man. So everybody is bugging out. I can't afford to, pay for my Palisade truck, right? Or I can't afford to, drive my station wagon. Or I can't afford to. Right? Yeah. You see? These Edomites are complaining, man.
Nothing is safe. The food sucks. Everyone's poor. How do you buy a house in this country? There's like a huge issue with immigration and refugees. There's mass shootings all the time. I don't know if anyone else feels like hopeless and also like scared for the future.
Hell no, I ain't hopeless. You see that? I don't feel hopeless and scared for nothing. You see that? But when you look at this person here, she's scared, man. And a lot of people out there, they running around here scared. That's why you see people occupying themselves with a bunch of stupid shit. You see? Still want to have, this debate demon on them. You got people out here worried about shoes, people hollering about some Donald Trump. Now some chick that worked at Chick-fil-A, everybody's talking about her now. So everybody's just bugged out. Everybody's bugged out. You see that? That guy, what's his name? Damn it, what's that dude's name? Orlando Brown, right? You see how bugged out he is? That's how I look at most of these people out here, man. I look at most of these people like they're just another Orlando Brown, men and women. You see? But yeah, man, it's getting worse.
Like, what is actually going to happen when this presidential election takes place? Like, I'm actually fearful for my life. Like, what is going to happen? There's going to be riots everywhere, regardless of who wins.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Scriptures talk about sedition among men. There are going to be riots. You see that? Jacob's trouble. So you individuals out there, you better get yourself ready. All right, prepare yourself, man. And I ain't talking about carnally, spiritually, man. Because it's coming. Mass death is coming. You Americans, it's not going to get any better for you. Let's go ahead and read this here. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, all right? I'm Salakia. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15. I'm going to start at verse 14. It reads, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. That's right. And who the hell are, yeah. All right, what the hell does woe mean? Woe means death and destruction to you individuals that dwell on the earth, man. See that? Let's keep going here. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and sword shall be in their hands. You see that? And what's the modern day sword? The gun. Right? So civil unrest is coming. Civil war is coming, man. Right? And I'm going to tell you something about war. Right? The people that are I'll say the weakest people, right? Usually that are in the land, they're the ones that get destroyed first. Right? And who's the weakest people in the land right now? You Jakes. And everybody knows that. Now, we are those people, but you Jakes out there, you guys are trash. That's why it's called Jacob's trouble, right? Because these Edomites don't like Jake. They never have. So who you think they're going to shoot first? All right, so yeah, man. All right, now you're going to have other Edomites against other Edomites. Oh, hell yeah. All right, but the point is, right, it's not going to get better for you Americans. Let's keep going here. 2nd Ezra 15:16. For there shall be sedition among men What does sedition mean? Look it up. And invading one another. Now, when somebody invades you, what does that mean? When someone invades you, what does that mean? That means somebody breaking into your house, right? And got you on your knees and elbows, man. You see that? Yeah. You know, got you on all fours, ravaging, man. You know. Anyway, let's keep going here. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and their course, like in the course of their actions, shall stand in their power. You see that? So yeah, right. This is what's coming. Sedition among men, civil unrest. You see? Let's keep going.
It's gonna be riots everywhere, regardless of who wins.
That's right.
I don't talk about politics on here because it's not my expertise, and this isn't a platform for that. I'm a weight loss coach and trainer. Like, this isn't my area, but I'm so sick of it. I don't know if you guys are sick of it, but I'm so sick of all of this. Like, it's messed up, and someone needs to fix it. If I would have just seen this in a vacuum, I would have been like, oh yeah, one of the presidential candidates and former president just got shot. Like, oh yeah, that's like normal in the U.S. But it's like, it's everything that keeps happening over and over again. The toxic food system, the lead and arsenic in women's tampons.
Yeah. You know, this place is defiled. Esau, you so-called white people did all of this to the land. You did all this to the food. You did this to the people. Everything that you see, right, happening, Esau, Edom, right, he's the one that's, because he's in rulership, man, right? You know, now the Most High, he's the one that's, you know, in control of it all. But this is why this earth here needs a new cleaning. You see that? This is why this earth here needs to be dissolved with fire. You know, now the earth isn't going to be completely destroyed, you know, but Esau's rulership has to come to a complete a halt, man. Esau's rulership is like a sick virus, like a nasty virus. And how do you kill that virus? With fire. You see that? That is the best cleaning, one of the best cleaning agents out there, man. You see? So, yeah. You know, scriptures say disaster after disaster is coming your way. All right? So, you Americans, it's not going to get better for you.
It's like, what the actual hell? It's things that keep happening over and over and over again, and it's not getting better. And then, like, these are the presidential candidates, and, like, this happens. And, like, Biden's speech, like, 2 weeks ago, like, didn't go well. Like, he's old as fuck. Like, what is actually happening in this country, and who is going to fix it? Who's going to fix it?
The Lord is going to fix it. You see that? And that's right. The brother GMS get this work. What's happening in the Middle East? There's a lot of shit happening overseas, man. Right? A lot of talks of war. Right? More and more talks of the MOTB. Right? And more talks of civil unrest. You see? So you individuals, right? You're going to face it. And you're going to find out soon, right, that the prophets were right here telling you, right, that these things were going to happen, man. Right, this is the book of 2nd Ezra 14. I'm going to start at verse 14. It reads, you know what, I started verse up. 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 13, it reads, now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people, comfort such as them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. You see that? And this is what we're doing, man. Right, the prophets, man. Right, we're setting our houses in order. You Israelites out there, you should be doing the same thing, man. Right, you see us out here reproving and rebuking our people within hopes that they will what? Get right? Right, we're comforting those, right? Telling Jake that it's going to be all right, man, if you trust in Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, right, in these times of trouble. You see? And also we're telling you individuals out there to do what? Renounce corruption, to turn back from wickedness, man. You see? Let's keep going here. It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. That's right, man. Right? You individuals out there, man, that's struggling in this thing, you know, you need to pray more. You see? Put off that weak nature, man. Verse 15, it says, set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Why? For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. I can stop right there, man. Right? So it's going to be great evils are coming, man. Right? Great evils. A lot of death, a lot of blood, a lot of the smelling of dead things. All of that is coming. Right? Your joy and your mirth is going to come to an end.
Fix it. Who's gonna fix it? Because I genuinely am scared for the election. Like, I think there's gonna be riots in all the major cities. I think things are gonna be really bad. It's gonna be like when COVID happened.
Yeah, it's gonna be really bad out here. All right, it is. It's gonna get real bad. Let's go ahead and grab this. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, and I'm gonna start at verse. I'll start at verse 5 in the NLT, and it reads, "This is what the Sojourner Lord says: Disaster after disaster is coming your way. The end has come. It has finally arrived. Your final doom is waiting." You see that? So this is what's coming, man. Right? We are at the end. Right? And your doom is waiting. You see that? Disaster after disaster is coming this way, man. Right? Verse 7, and it reads, "O people of Israel, the day of your destruction is drawing. The time has come. The day of trouble is near. Shouts of anguish will be heard on the mountains, not shouts of joy." You see that? So this is what the hell is coming, man. All right, and that whole chapter is great, but, just wanted to bring this out, man, because you Americans, all right, it's not going to get any better for you. You see that? And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here, Israel. Until the next time I say, Shalom.